Hey everybody, it's Dan with Pain For You. Figured I would try to shoot a video quick. We've got thunder off in the distance. Got my umbrella here just in case it starts raining. Gonna wander over to the gazebo just in case. Today's topic, very fitting given the weather, is weather the storm, right? And by the way, I wanted to thank everybody who responded. I posed the question yesterday, do you guys like the breathing in the beginning or not? And I'm going to still experiment with this a little bit and try to get a little more feedback. But I do just want to at least, if I'm not going to breathe with you, I'm going to at least encourage you to take a pause. Just kind of smile and relax and know that you're okay. So what I want to do is show you off in the distance. I don't know if you can see it in the sky, but we got some dark clouds over there, and you'll probably hear some thunder throughout this video. So today's topic is going to be weather the storm. And basically, you know, many of us have had our ups and downs with this TMS journey, our journey with chronic pain or other chronic sickness, illness, symptoms, and it can be a heck of a ride. And I do absolutely honor you for the struggles that you've had, the struggles that you're going through. It can be really a bear. But just like any storm, let's look at a thunderstorm. Right? We're probably going to have a storm whip through here, or maybe it'll pass us in the distance, who knows. But just think about the last big storm that passed through. Whether it be just a thunderstorm, heavy winds, branches falling down all over the place. Whether it be a big hurricane or a tornado, who knows where you live. But just imagine the big storm that you can remember. And while it was happening, man, it feels like hell is breaking loose. Things are going nuts. Crazy rain, wind, you know, noise. Can you hear that thunder off in the distance? It's kind of cool. And I actually like storms. I think it's really cool because after the storm, you ever notice that if you go outside right after a big thunderstorm, everything seems cleaner. There's kind of a fresh air smell. It's actually ozone from the lightning. But storms, when they whip through, they kind of clean house. All the garbage gets washed away, the debris gets washed away. Sometimes it creates more of a mess. But overall, that storm, as crazy as it may seem, leaves us with a nice quiet and a peace afterwards. And so as this relates to your chronic pain, I just want you to weather the storm. And if you're in the middle of a storm, running around the house freaking out, does that make the storm any better? Does it make it go away? Does it stop the rain, stop the thunder, stop the lightning, stop the wind? Not really. So what do? You know, sometimes the right answer is to just kind of curl up in a blanket. Just say, all right, I'm going to sit tight. I'll be all right. I'm going to ride out the storm, right? And if you're in a big flare with your symptoms, whether it be pain or some other type of symptoms, just know that the storms always pass. They always pass. Storms don't last forever. And the more we can react with calm and just reassurance that, hey, this too will pass, just like any storm will, it's going to really help you weather the storm when it's at its worst. And I know there's people out there right now, many of you guys and gals, who are really struggling, not sure how to do this, not sure how to get better, not sure how to be okay with your symptoms, right? Some of us have had our symptoms for years. I had 13 years of pain, 12 of which I knew about Sarno. So again, I'm really just trying to implore you to have patience for yourself, have patience for this process. You know, I know we all want to just snap our fingers and be done with this crap. We just really want to be done with the pain, done with the symptoms. You're over it. You've had enough. You're fed up. You're pissed off. You're angry. You're sad. You're looking back at all the time you've lost. You're looking at your future and going, holy crap, am I ever going to get out of this? I get it. Been there. And I can tell you with extreme confidence, there is a way out. And just based on all the feedback I get from everybody in the Facebook group and YouTube channel, there is a way out. And, you know, these are all the lessons I've learned over 13 years of pain and 10 years studying this stuff ever since. Interacting with thousands of people around the globe now. I get so many people kind of, you know, commenting on these videos and going, yeah, Dan, that really made the difference for me, you know? Or, wow, this video is really important, or this one really resonates with me, and that gives me such peace. And so I know, I'm extremely confident that the message I'm sending you is not just one of hope. Like I've said before, it's accurate information. If you can learn and teach your brain to just calm down. I know that sounds dismissive. Calm down. But literally, calm down. You're not broken, right? That was yesterday's. You're not broken. You just think you are. And in past tense, you just thought you were. You're really not broken. And once you get through this, and once you let that sink in, and you can just be with the symptoms or the pains, and just say, all right, it is what it is. Kind of sucks, but whatever. And learn to detach your joy or your happiness from whether or not you've got sensations in your body. And again, pain, it's just a sensation in the body. I know it sucks, but it's just a sensation in the body. It doesn't mean anything is wrong with your body. And it also doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your mind. Your brain has just adapted this coping strategy to protect you from these emotions it believes are unsafe. And so your job is to calm the bleep down and teach your brain that there's nothing to panic about. The emotions are cool. They make you human. You're okay in your body. You're learning how to bring yourself down out of that fear, out of that panic, out of that desperation. And just learn to be compassionate for yourself and say, well, whether I've got these sensations or not, I'm still good. I'm still okay. And I can still appreciate some good things in life. And yeah, I get it. It's challenging sometimes. And I have lots of people say, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to be okay with these symptoms. But I will tell you, the more you're not okay with the symptoms, the harder it's going to be for them to let go. So, as much as you can, weather the storm. Just trust yourself. The storm's going to pass. Tomorrow's going to be a brighter day. And even if the storm lasts longer than you want it to, just know it's going to pass. And the more you can embrace the view of the future, which is a sunny day after a storm, the better off you're going to be. And the easier it will be for you to kind of ride out the storm without too much fear, without too much trepidation, without too much worry. So I do trust that you'll be okay. I hope you can trust yourself that you will be okay. I don't know. Ride out the storm. Weather the storm. Because storms come, they go. They make a heck of a mess while they're there, and they can feel pretty scary at the time. But once they're gone, you go, that wasn't so bad. And, I don't know, guys. if you're in the middle of a storm, just know that they don't last forever. Anyway, I hope you guys found this useful. I was sitting inside trying to figure out a topic, and I hear the thunder off in the distance. The trees are blowing, and I figured ride the storm out or weather the storm was an appropriate topic. And I did absolutely have a couple of conversations today with some people who are right in the middle of some pretty intense stuff. And so this video is for you and anybody else who really feels like they're in the middle of this storm. And so your number one job is to relax and know that you'll be okay. The storm will pass. There's a brighter day ahead. And try to adopt the things I talk about. Deep knowledge of what TMS is, a deep acceptance that that's what's causing your symptoms. If you're on the fence and think, well, maybe it's physical, maybe it's not, get off the damn fence. If you've done the assessments and it says TMS, get off the fence. It's TMS. Proceed accordingly. Feel your emotions, soothe your mind, soothe your body with breathing, meditation, whatever works for you to get you out of fight or flight. Get the mindset of indifference right. Shift your focus away from the symptoms as often as possible. And I know sometimes that's really challenging. And when you're not able to shift your focus away from the symptoms, choose your response to the symptoms. Like I always say, freaking out I never met anybody who got better by freaking out. So, weather the storm. It will pass. Trust me, it will pass. So, love you guys and gals. And for anybody who wished me a happy birthday on Friday, really, really appreciate it. You guys made me smile. 55 years old right now. And we're just getting started. So, love you guys and gals. We'll talk to you soon.